They're like, we're not accepting. There's like this big drama post on their page, like, we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me because I did not do that whatsoever. Like, what? If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real? Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the. She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home. I know what. I'm going to put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can buy stuff for her. Oh, anyway, if you guys want to help out, because the vet's going to be a bit costly. It's just an unexpected expense. I know, we're going to do our best. But if you want to help, that's my PayPal. We are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me because I did not do that whatsoever. Like, what? I'm in massive trouble. Oh no, I'm shaking in my Temu flip-flops.
He told me, like, God sent you for this cat, and you saved him.
He said God sent us to the cat. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Literally.
Leave him with his mom. Leave him with his mom. That's so mean to leave him with his mom. Sorry, but...
His mom can't do anything.
I am so excited! Foodie, Beauty, Chantal, what are you doing? Why are you lying to everybody? Why are we in another animal arc lore where you do something terribly horrible to an animal and then you point at everybody else and blame them for what you did? One thing that I love about Foodie Beauty is how bad she is at lying. In fact, when she lies, it's so blatant that all you usually have to do is go back in her live streams, go back in her own content, and then just replay it and watch it. And there you have it. She exposes herself. And that's the best type of content that I like to talk about, is when people really do dumb things and then they can't accept the fact that they messed up and lied. Foodie Beauty, in a live stream, took a kitten from a mother cat. She then asked for donations through PayPal and garnered over $150 through YouTube super chats in order to help this cat who allegedly was dying of starvation and infected and malnourished and yada 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 yada. The cat was not that. It was on live stream. The video that she has the cat and where she takes the cat is deleted naturally because that's what she normally does. It's just so funny to me that you would take, your meal of chicken KFC and then sit down at a place where you know that there are animals that are running around and not expect them to, obviously want some food. But for those of you who are living under a rock, just for some backstory, Foodie Beauty, Chantal, is living in Kuwait with her husband Saga, who is also Syrian. They're both on tourist visas, and Foodie Beauty is on a tourist visa in this country of Kuwait, and oh my goodness, this is gonna get juicy. See, she's actually been breaking the law for quite some time, and all because of what she did here and her reaction and her response to people antagonizing them and telling them to do your worst, and we'll get into that in a moment here, that she's in some big trouble right now. She's broken the law not once, not twice, but multiple different times with what she's been doing, because she's been soliciting and asking for money and donations, not just with this cat situation, although that's what, got all this attention on it, but even months prior, before she's been in the country, she's been soliciting and asking for money and donations, which if you're on a tourist visa in the country of Kuwait and in most countries, you're not allowed to bring in income and be asking for money and making requests for people to give you money. Back in April of this year, 2025, the country of Kuwait completely banned all organizations and fundraisers and anyone asking for money, individual or partnership or organization, because of fraudulent things that they've had to deal with. And Foodie Beauty only posted somewhat of her receipts, not all of them, because she also separately from PayPal garnered money through her super chats, which we already know went directly into her pocket.
Okay, that's the Beezer total. Well, total. Okay. And we want to deduct 30%. So it's not much. Not nearly. I mean, it's a good amount. It's a good amount for a live stream, but it's not nearly as much as what people were saying. So.
Is that her mom? Oh, let's see. She's chasing the cat. Oh, she.
No.
The kitten was chasing the older cat.
Oh my god.
You're a little beezer.
The small cat was chasing a big cat.
Her nails are sharp. Ow.
What if she Maybe she will hurt Julia.
Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home. We can at least help her out. The Beezers want to help
Okay,
too.
yalla.
Okay, we're gonna go right home.
We have to go now.
Okay, grab. Okay,
Okay, you'll take care of her. You'll take care of her. Yalla.
you want me to grab her?
Yeah.
Grab all the other stuff?
The food in the car, خلاص, finish.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're going. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I think it's a girl.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, I think it's a boy.
Boy?
Is it a boy? I can't tell. We'll find out.
People say don't do that. You better not. It's what? A huge mistake. But now.
Okay. We don't have a cage. Do you want to go home and get the cage?
Yeah.
I can feel it. She's very emaciated.
So what you're looking at here is the baby kitten to the right and the mother cat. And this is the organization that was actually responsible for getting the mother cat and the kitten in a healthy state with the vet to begin with. But naturally, Foodie Beauty wants to take the kitty, the little kitten, away from its mother and then try to funnel funds in order to help the kitten while she's actually feeding herself with her next Starbucks run. This is our official response regarding the incident. The kitten and the mother were rescued together by our rescuer, Sanya. So the question is, why did somebody else take a tiny kitten away from their mother, especially when the mother wasn't in a critical condition and both were stable? If the intention was to truly help, why wasn't the kitten taken along with the mother? Why wasn't a proper update shared from the hospital like a video or a vet confirmation? This entire situation could have been handled with full transparency. Instead, it turned into a case of collecting donations with crowd coordination while those who actually rescued and paid for everything remain silent. Helping is beautiful, but only when done responsibly, legally, and without causing no more harm or confusion. Collecting donations for personal use is a legal violation. Any donations of rescue cases must be paid directly to the veterinary clinics and not to the individuals. Due to the large number of messages that we've received, we are issuing this public statement to clarify the matter for everybody. The official complaint will be filed by Monday, and we will be sharing the case number, legal documents, and all related details. Special thanks to the devoted lawyer for taking such swift legal action against the YouTuber. We'll be updating this very soon. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. Now, naturally, Foodie Beauty has to disagree because she's always in the right. Right? Have to be kidding. The mother wasn't around and the vet took the kitten and said if we hadn't brought him in, it would have died. Do you understand that? Second, if the mother is so stable, why need for so much vet care, and why was the kitten malnourished and infected? It was fully transparent as we brought the cat to the vet live to the whole public saw it. We did not know it would be illegal to help a dying animal. My bad. What's really awful is penalizing somebody for trying to help. Good luck with your case. You will need it. I offered to give your charity the money people gave me, but anyway, whatever. Do your worst. Also, why would you end your message with, I offered to give you the charity money that people gave me? So now you're withholding charity money because they said something that you didn't like, that you took a kitten that you shouldn't have taken. You know, you could just take the L and say, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done this. You guys are right. I'm sorry. You then follow it up with do your worst. Chantal, Foodie Beauty, you've been on the internet for how long? Hasn't that occurred to you that when you challenge the internet to do their worst, what do you think's going to happen? And quite frankly, you deserve whatever worst comes your way. Because naturally, they made another statement. We at Pause Kuwait are receiving hate slurs and threats just because we are Muslims. Where does religion even come into this? This is not what religion, nationality, or This is not about religion, nationality, or drama. It's about truth, facts, and protecting animals the right way. We're standing against anyone who collects donations and who doesn't ensure that they go directly to the vet or proper source, whether it's that YouTuber or anyone else, no exceptions. We will be posting all case details tomorrow with full proof and transparency. We are going to be sharing this message publicly so people see the kind of hate that we're receiving. They share a screenshot here that if you zoom in here, it says terrorists beep, and then it says, this is the Muslim way. Foodie Beauty saves the cat. The terrorist organization says they save the cat. Now the Muslim is throwing garbage towards a strong Canadian woman. A strong Canadian woman? Are you serious? Honestly, this is just a random account. Who knows who that account belongs to, but it wouldn't surprise me if Foodie Beauty had either one of her fans or it's her on a sock account go busting herself up by saying she's a strong Canadian woman. I'm sorry. What makes Chantal Foodie Beauty strong? The fact that she has a husband named Saga who has a poop fetish? You mean the same husband who cheated on her and she's still with him after he was trying to solicitate a woman to send him poop because he has a scat fetish? What, a strong woman? A strong woman wouldn't go back to somebody who cheats, especially the humiliation and embarrassment of knowing that your husband, your fake husband, likes poop. I'm not joking, by the way. I feel like people think that I'm making this up. I'm not.
I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
Heart eyes emojis.
Screenshot of their conversation.
She will come back, 'cause the bypass after 1.5 years.
Well, yeah, of course.
She didn't expect it. She will start a diet and exercises. Hope will works with her.
I think I'm better for you, TBH.
At least I can carry you ass better than my family. Right, goddess?
Yes, of course.
Then some screenshots.
Well, it's complicated actually. I don't know.
Ha ha ha. You cute.
Kissy face wink emojis.
I will R-word you and your Bible. And your cross. Don't worry. Every minute, every second, when you go outside your home and walk, your mind will be thinking how to worship me. When you go bathroom, you will think that your face on the toilet and I gonna pee and poop on your face. When you sleep, you will think that you are sleeping under the bed and am top of you on the bed like the king. You are worthless, just my garbage bin. I gonna spit on your face so much, so hot. By the way, nowadays there is too many like these people who like to be abused and humiliated. Beta boys. Am the alpha.
My God. My king.
Yes, am the alpha and omega. Am Salah Almighty. Am the God. And the king. And the empire. When you go to bathroom, you will think that your face on the toilet and I gonna pee and poop on your face. When you sleep, you will think that you are sleeping under the bed and am on top of you on the bed like the king. You are worthless. Just my garbage bin.
The Facebook logs of her husband, her Syrian husband, cheating on her are out there, and it was all because that man wanted some poop stuff. Strong women don't go back to cheaters. Strong men don't go back to cheaters. But it wouldn't surprise me also if this was... You know, it's strange to me because Chantal Foodie Beauty is in the country of Kuwait, which, if you know what religion that is, she dresses a particular way to, you know, be respectful of the culture there. But you know what's even more crazy about Chantal living in Kuwait is that this is the same woman who buried her dead hamster on a beach, on a public beach next to, I don't know, apartments or hotels. I just dug a little 6-inch hole in the ground and put her dead hamster on a public beach and buried it.
I'm not going to say that more than once. He's old. He was having trouble walking. He died with his eyes open. He was stiff, cold. I held him. He didn't move. He's not hibernating. So we are in the midst. Hi, Teardrop. Hi, everybody. Salah is just making a hole here.
Hello, guys. Good morning, everybody.
Hi, handsome geezer. Hey, geezer.
Hi.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, we are pretty bummed out. It's sad. He's just old. He died of old age. He's in a shoebox right now with his bedding. I'm not trying not to show too much of him, but if it upsets you, do not watch. He looks... Hold on. I'm going to hold him until... Oh.
Okay, I think babe, it's ready, deep enough.
Okay. Oh. He looks like he's sleeping. I can show them. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you how one last time. Poor Howie. Okay. You want to hold the camera while I put him in?
No, it's okay. Just give me Howie. He's like freezing.
Yeah, he's cold. Poor man. Goodbye, man.
Goodbye, our good boy.
He was such a good boy.
No, start sleeping.
So sad.
It is, yeah.
We can't see him again. Goodbye, our beautiful hamster.
Yeah. He lived a long life.
I think he lived more than 2.5 years.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
It's like the average of their age.
Yeah. I know you guys cared about him, so that's why we're just, I want to memorialize him. He was special.
This is also the same woman, and if you know this, there's some animal lore with Foodie Beauty. If you type on like Twitter or social media hashtag Foodie Beauty is an animal abuser, you're gonna see a hashtag that's actually relatively common because she is really neglectful towards her animals. What you're looking at here is a screenshot of like just how messy, how she just keeps food just spread out all over the floor for the cats. Like I don't know why it's so hard just to maintain a bowl of cat food rather than just having to spread out all on the floor for your animals. And just, I can't imagine how dirty the floor must be.
Hey! I'll be right back. She pooped on the carpet. She always in the same spot. Here. Yes. And I cleaned it. That's not poo. That's just a stain from my eyeliner. Where did it go? I cleaned it for you. Yeah. Always right here.
That's where we are. Today is Sunday, so tomorrow we're probably going to get an update on this. It is speculated that right now Foodie Beauty is actually trying to leave the country of Kuwait because she has been soliciting and taking in donations, not just with the cat, but prior with sponsorships and making income on her tourist visa, which is illegal to do. And it is very, 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 they take that very seriously in the country of Kuwait, along with a lot of places around that are not in the US. Like, just imagine being so overweight you can barely walk. Your husband has a feederism fetish. He wants you super big. He likes you super big. You have the privilege to go into this country, another country. Like, I'm of the belief, I don't care what religion a country is. If you go to a country, I believe that you should be respectful of their culture. Even if you fundamentally disagree with it, you're in their culture, right? So the least you can do is be respectful, dress, act according to what would be considered good behavior in that country. I don't think that should be a really super controversial statement that I'm saying here. They have laws in place, you just follow them. It's that simple. But of course, you know, she has to say things like this.
Oh, she's raging on night one. Well, yeah, because you people push me to that point, so it's your fault. Okay? Yeah, it is. And you know it. Who cares? Anyways, I don't give a shit. If it's Ramadan or not, really, I don't. Like, I don't care.
Oh, it's Ramadan. I don't give a living rat's behind if it's Ramadan. Like, you're in their country and they're in their part of the world. Why are you so insulting to a country that is hosting you and letting you be around them? Just be the icing on the cake if you somehow got detained trying to leave Kuwait under investigation of what you've been doing with the illegal solicitation and working and bringing in income on your tourist visa. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. She's probably, if she's smart, she probably has already left Kuwait ASAP as fast as possible, because sticking around any longer with how big and how much attention this has garnered with the Kuwait authorities, the Ministry of Affairs being alerted that she has been soliciting money for this amount of time, because she decided to take it upon herself to take a kitten that did not need to be taken away from its mother. Foodie Beauty is somebody who should not have animals under any circumstance. This is somebody who should not be taking care of animals in any circumstance. And I'm going to make this distinction because I think it's important, but if you're somebody as the size of Foodie Beauty who can barely walk up the flight of stairs, if you cannot take care of yourself, you should not be taking care of animals. You shouldn't even have animals if you can't properly take care of them. Foodie Beauty, you are a privileged Canadian woman in another country, not respecting their culture, not respecting their laws, most of all, taking money, extra money, because where did that $150, $180 go? I'm very curious about that. Where did that go specifically? Did that go towards a cat that you apparently already returned? Where'd that money go? I know $150, $180 isn't a whole lot, but it is to somebody like Foodie Beauty, who relies upon that little amount of money to buy her next KFC meal. So as I was editing this video, Foodie Beauty released 2 new community posts on her YouTube, which is something that she does a lot, and then she'll delete things, then post, and then delete, post, delete, post, delete. This is what she had to say, actually, which is kind of in response to what I just said 2 minutes ago in this video. This is the last post I will make publicly about this matter. I am okay. Don't worry about that. First off, I don't in any way condone any Islamophobic threats towards Paz Kuwait. I'm not intimidated by their threats either. We have also consulted a lawyer and we will countersue. Ooh, those are big words, Foodie Beauty. We'll countersue as your public display is very unprofessional. What would you countersue for? Unprofessionalism? You can't sue somebody for unprofessionalism. And we have screenshots of you making fun of my weight with the haters that you're listening to. The law states that you cannot accept fraudulent donations. It's any donations towards any entity or individual. It doesn't matter if somebody has a good intent. You're not supposed to be taking donations in any capacity in the country of Kuwait on a visa. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if it's for a cat or not. We have proof that we've spent those donations on vet care and supplies. Also, I offered to refund I offered to refund, so also not a scam, since the people who super chatted said not to return them, but to use them for what I want. Well, that answers my question I just asked in the 2 minutes ago. It is not possible for a person to know every single penalty code and in a law or country. Trying to do a good thing, and for those making things worse, are disgusting human beings. I hope you all know that. Asking them to take Julia, my current cat, on what grounds? She was not from the street, and good luck. You will take her over my dead body. I am taking a long break from social media, but just know I'm okay and not up to answering messages now. If trying to help a helpless animal is wrong, I don't want to be right. Also, nice job taking full credit for saving cats. I'm the one who sent the pictures and the case. But hey, whatever makes you feel complete, you are making all this all public, which is also illegal to share private cases. The same trolls you're listening to only care so that they can try and get me in trouble. They're the same ones sending you threats and talking bad about Kuwait. Well, I am not intimidated. And then she says again, and I didn't catnap anything. There's no law saying I can't adopt a street cat, and its mother wasn't there. When we saw she was, we returned it. Now we are never speaking another word and dealing in private, something I suggest Paul does. I don't believe for a moment that she has a lawyer, but she's taking a break from the internet, so welcome to Foodie Beauty world. Welcome to girl world, where anytime things get a little too hot, she disappears, and then she comes back. So we'll see the developments tomorrow, because tomorrow is Monday. This has been a quick summary of recent events in the last week and a half with Foodie Beauty. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've made it this far in the video and you're still watching, feel free to support the sponsor of this channel, known as Vance Global. They specialize in incredible products that help you sleep, help you with pain, help you just ultimately relax, can help you with anxiety. They have all different types of products. If you use my code at checkout, Repsion, you're going to get 20% off every single order you do, including subscriptions. And in addition, you're going to get free shipping on top of that. They've been sponsoring this channel for over 3 years. I have gotten positive feedback from you guys. Everything's lab tested. There's no chemicals. There's no metals. There's no nothing. This is all natural ingredients, and they ship directly to your door to all 50 states in America. If you want to be able to sleep, you want to be able to relax, check them out. First link down below in the description, and I'll catch you guys next week for another drama-related video, probably, because this is where I think my calling is, genuinely. I think that the only thing I'm really going to make content on these days is things that either interest me or that pertain to just drama, because I find drama so interesting. It's fascinating to me. It's entertainment to me. And I like to summarize information and then present that information to the public. And if that's in the form of drama-related content to summarize what's ongoing, where a lot of eyes can see and come to that place, so be it. It's fun. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, Foodie Beauty.